Alright guys, let's try this again. Thank you for watching. This is Sadie V. Noob to Path of Exile. I've been playing for a total of a league and a half. So since this is my first full league, I played a little bit in Betrayal. Only about half a league. I did a Necro, which was kind of fun, but Synthesis is my first real league, and I love it. I know there's a lot of hate on the forums right now about different things related to Synthesis. I was affected by the Betrayal mechanics, basically locking up my game, kicking me out, killing me a bunch. The only fix I've ever found for that is to put it on a solid state drive, nothing else. So if you don't have the ability to do that, I'm sorry. I tried reducing FPSs, forcing it at the game level, at the graphics card level, frames per second, and that didn't seem to change anything for me. So just so you know a little bit about me, this is my first stream. Well, my second stream really. I've done some test streams just to see what's going on. And this is my second stream. I used to do podcast recordings for EVE Online, presented to CCP, had my own website, Praise the Bob podcast, did a lot of stuff with them, and I liked it quite a bit. But real life kind of took over. I got married, had kids, that sort of thing. So now that I have a more stable job and a little bit more time to be able to dedicate, I'm going to attempt to start streaming. Primarily, actually, because my 6-year-old son wants to stream Minecraft, and I kind of want to get into the game to kind of see what he's getting into, how to help him, that sort of thing. So, anywho, the purpose for this type of character and my streams are going to be showing a noob's perspective to Path of Exile. I myself watch lots of streams and see a lot of people play Path of Exile very well, but most of them are full-time streamers. They've got time to dedicate to all these builds. They've got plenty of currency, and one issue that I always had as a player was just that I didn't have I didn't know how to get from A to B. I still don't really, so I mean, you're all kind of going on this journey with me. Figure out, hey, how do we go from a new bro that just started out to, you know, making currency, make your first Exalt, that sort of thing. I have made my first Exalt before I started this. I kind of set that as a bar for before I started streaming about this. Hey, can I make my first Exalt without anyone really telling me how, so that I can help teach other people how to do it? So that was really my goal. Just had to show a new bro's perspective and some of the things that a lot of other streamers take for granted. A lot of other YouTubers and streamers take for granted. So that's where we're at. One of the first things, super easy, if you control click something on your passive tree, it'll automatically select it and not ask you to confirm or anything like that. I find that super helpful, especially when following a build, and everybody should follow a build at least for your first 2 characters. After that, do what Path of Exile does best and just explore. I greatly enjoy just learning how to figure out. I like to calculate. I like to min-max. I'm not very good at it, but I'd like to learn. And the best way to learn is to do it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using my old stream equipment. So some of it is a little outdated. I've got an old Audio Technica mic here on a boom. I've got a new mic that I bought for my son. Unfortunately, streaming 2 people in the same room with non-noise canceling microphones is kind of interesting. So we're gonna see what we need to do there.
Is it choice thing?
We might stream together. We might stream separate, and I'll just help. I don't know. Either way. So the meta right now is going caster. Everybody loves casters. I love casters. As a new player, I would definitely suggest caster. Might be able to hear my son in the background making a little bit of noise. And eventually I'll be able to get some soundproofing if I decide to take this seriously, and some other things. So,
farewell.
On a tangent there. Like I was saying, most players like to play casters. It's the meta right now. They just did a huge buff to casting. I would recommend playing a caster if I were you, and your first character. Enki's Arc Witch is a very good one. I didn't like it for a number of reasons. I just couldn't keep up with all the changes that he made to it. I don't get frost blades. Okay. But yeah, I couldn't keep up with all the changes he made to it, and part of the issue was that he made a bunch of changes halfway through the league. I didn't have the regret orbs to fully switch over, so I halfway switched over, which was definitely a mistake on my part. And then I played a Soulrend Trickster, which was way better. I'm still playing him. He is my main at the moment, and I love that character. So for right now, what we're going to do, I'm going to teach you how to get gems that you don't normally get as your starting characters. So I'm playing a Marauder. I want to play Frostblades while leveling until I go Consecrated Path. So because I don't get Frostblades right off the bat, you can go to a Witch, or a Duelist is the same thing. And in Act 1, this is Act 6 actually. In Act 1, I'll just show you how to do that. In Act 1, a Witch will be able to, after she gets 2 Lion's Eye Watch, she'll be able to buy Frostblades. A Witch or a Marauder. Not Marauder. A Witch or a Duelist will. And since that's what I want to level with, and I would recommend most beginning tunes level with that, just because it gives you, there's Frost Blades, so now Ice Blades, Freezing Pulse. I thought it was, maybe we don't get it, huh? I thought we did. Well, we'll see how that goes. Let's try a different character. I thought Witches got that. They don't. We'll see if Tricksters get it. Tricksters may or may not as well. But you can get gems that you can't normally get from other tunes and just trade them across. Unless you're on solo self-found, in which case, obviously, you can't. You didn't self-find it. Freezing Pulse, Lightning Tendrils, Spark, Fireball, Frostbolt, Blight. Where's Frostblade? Frostblades. Yeah, that's the one I want. Cool. And then you just go put it in your stash. I have a leveling stash for new characters. I keep some maps in there. The other thing is I really need to get back in a rhythm. Being a presenter to people, you need to have a good speaking rhythm. And I used to have really good speaking rhythm. You remove a lot of the filler words like and a couple other things. And I've fallen out of place with that. Oh, crap. Frostblades at level 52. See, there's a mistake. I used a higher level character. Get it? As a lower level character, you won't run into this issue. So I'll just go to my Witch and get it. If you finish one of the quests in Act 6, you can get any gem that's purchasable in the game. There are a few gems that you can't purchase outright. Not many though. So Frost, and she'll sell it to you at level 1. Most of the vendors actually scale with you for various reasons. So when you buy them, you don't have to level them over from level 1 and stuff, which kind of sucks. And I don't really need that one. Alright, so this is a long way to tell you people how to do something and actually get started. Like I said, I'm not a racer. I'm not a professional. I don't necessarily know what I'm doing. So it'll take a little bit to get used to I'm sure. But with that, I mean, you'll be able to see what an actual player runs into. You know what I mean? You'll be able to see what an actual someone with your same skill level will run into. So I'm going to use 2 scrolls of wisdom. I don't have them right now. If I had to go out and find them, I would just go into the coast. Actually, might as well do that. I'm just going to go to the coast and kill some stuff. No, this isn't the fastest way to do it. Ideally, you want to pick a leveling skill that you start with. I don't have one, so... And I tossed my magma orbs. I'm not a huge fan of magma orbs. Not very useful. It feels bad. Actually, everything as a melee character feels bad right now. I don't want that to attack without moving. Everything as a melee character leveling starts out horribly. See, and that's exactly what I need. So I found what I wanted in Superior Driftwood Club, right? So I want to use Frostblades, but I also want to use Ruthless. So now I actually have somewhat of a decent skill to use. I'm leveling a Chieftain, which is primarily fire. Yeah, Frostblades doesn't make quite sense, but I can't get Consecrated Path, a skill I actually want to level with, until a little bit later. And Frostblades does some amazing things. 4 area of effect. It helps clear really well. And you always have issues clearing when you first start, especially as a melee character. Anywho, I'm kind of all over the place right now.
Seems your time here is limited. Make haste. I feel
listen to me, don't listen to me. Tell me what I need to do better. I am totally open to anyone helping me out. Oh, and I'm too slow. So, when you first run into Kavas, realize that the decay is faster than you. It's gonna catch up. I didn't. I kind of was slow. That's my bad. I messed up. Ooh, Driftwood Scepter. So that would be really good for anyone doing Elemental. This wand actually is pretty useful. So a lot of good players will tell you don't pick up everything you see on the ground. I agree with that, but if it's your first character and you're leveling for the first time at the moment, pick up lots of stuff, sell it, get wisdom scrolls. When you're leveling for the first time, wisdom scrolls are your currency for the first bit of the game, and it's hard to survive without them. And, if you always follow, I want to be just like the best streamer and never pick anything up, well, the problem with that is that you will never have anything to use, which kind of sucks. So you see how I'm just running through. The other thing with melee characters, you don't have a lot of movement speed, you don't have a lot of range. It's really hard to be a good character when you first level, because it just feels so bad to level this melee. It really does. And it's just kind of gross. So I've got 4 wisdom scrolls. Perfect. I'm going to identify those things. Cold resistance, not much. It'll help. I'll give... It's already equipped. Come on. It's my first 6 life. Not amazing, but it's handy. Yeah, let me get 1 more point of armor. Frostblades only uses your main melee weapon, so putting a shield in your offhand's not bad. Cool. And if you want to know tab, the tab key by default gives you the big map that overlays. You'll have to change some UI settings to get it how you like. I don't like it normally with all this stuff on it, so I turn that off in the UI settings. So let's grab this point. Because I've played enough, I know that I need to go to the Tidal Islands next. And run some stuff over in here. By default, so as a range, I was able to, like, range characters are faster. They move faster by default. The problem is, look, I'm getting swamped, and I have to be close enough to hit them to, like, do stuff, which, I don't know. I'm not fast enough to kind of kite at this level, and I run out of mana so fast. Because I don't start with very good intelligence or very good mana pool by default, so it's really hard, like I said, to level as a melee character. And these fast guys. Although I do like that I have the ability to stun more. Like, that's one thing ranged doesn't really get. You don't really stun as ranged. Oh, but see, I was dumb here, and I'm making myself cornered. I always see the good characters not, like, kill these things. Well, not kill these things, but not kill all of the stuff you see. But the main problem with that is that as a melee character, they catch you, and so you have to kill them. And so that's the other reason why leveling as melee is slow. I don't have any charges. I don't have charges quite a bit. Oh, I'm out of mana, that's why. Wow, I'm bad at this. Alright, well, you get to see how it's not supposed to be done and what to do if you F up, like I do. So, send some spikes out occasionally with your frost blades. Yeah, so, he murdered me. That was fun. So let me take this point. This point will help, because this gives me armor and life. Another thing I generally recommend is trying to buy another health flask or another mana flask at the beginning, just because that always seems to be my issue. Is I run out of life, I run out of mana while fighting this Hellrat guy, and once you get past him, it really isn't that bad. But just your first initial going toe-to-toe with someone really sucks. Yeah. I'm gonna pick up everything I can. There's another mana flask, that's cool. I'm gonna pick up everything I can just because, you'll want to sell it for wisdom scrolls, like I said. That's definitely a better shield. Why can I not use that as a shield? What? Oh, not level 5. That sucks. Let's see. No, toss you. Heavy strike. I might want to keep that gem later. Let's keep that. Can I equip you? Nope, 4. And I am 3. Cool. Well, I guess here we are. We'll play with that later. Another cool thing that I always like, if you want to transport fast, exit out to character selection, press enter, you'll automatically just go back.
I'd almost stop.
And grab my favorite flask of the whole game. Onslaught support. Onslaught support's always better. You want Onslaught, especially as a melee character. You have to have Onslaught. It helps you move fast, which you don't as melee. Helps you attack fast, which you don't as a melee. It's made to keep you happy. I personally like to keep movement flask on 3. And while you're here, let's go ahead and sell a bunch of stuff. Driftwood Mace, I like that since we are doing elemental damage. but we'll toss it for now. Cool. Yep, all these cool little help things pop up.
What now?
Got a job for you.
The other thing about me streaming specifically, whenever I streamed previously, I always had someone streaming with me. I always had guests, someone to talk to, keep stuff going. And I don't have that now, so it kind of is just a little bit interesting. Why did I buy that? I don't want... whatever, I guess. Also, be careful. If you click on stuff, you've bought it. Like, simple as that. I do want that. So 3 life gained for each enemy hit by attack. Helps you regen your mana. This would be nice. I don't have the stuff for it. And leveling is melee. Faster attack speed, so attacks per second is better. Actually, I'm better with it. Yeah, so 1.6 attacks. That's faster. And you want it fast attack speed and life, because your life flasks you go through like candy, which really sucks. Ruthless, so ruthless blows deal more melee damage. This does melee, so except it's physical. I'm not sure if you can do that, but we'll see. Alright, let's go ahead and sell our shield. And the other thing is, even if you're not using a gem, throw it in something to level. Always. Always level all the gems you think you might need. Level everything you could need. Just level everything. Also, armor scraps. Like, why not level your armor? I would. It'll just help you survive longer. So I don't really have any leveling stuff that I'm going to be using. Nailed fist would be good. All right. Kids. So, that's the other thing about podcasts is the family knew when I was doing a podcast. So I didn't really ever have issues with that. I don't know. They knew what I was doing, so they left me alone during that time. But they're not used to it, so I'm sure they're going to come and say hi quite a bit. So what I'm doing right now, if you've played any characters, you'll gather these worthless uniques. I keep the ones that I like to level with in here. No, they're not the best leveling uniques. No, I don't have 6 tabula rasas that I put on every character. It's just, they're useful. So I put them in here. I level with them. I keep most of my gems. Like I said, I'm a noob. I'm sure someone's going to tell me, you should do it the perfect way that I always do it because I'm perfect. But I don't. So I'll tell you why I do a couple of these things. First off, Seed Breath. It's really good for leveling. I always level with some type of minion. Always. Because I'm a noob. I don't know what I'm doing. I need someone to be my meat shield. Zombies. A bunch of those other types of characters work really well for meat shield for me. So I use them as a meat shield. I also really like running while leveling double Quicksilver, mana, 2 life. Pretty simple. So yeah. That is what I am doing. And actually, since I have the currency to do this, I'm going to attempt to... oh, that's perfect. Not perfect. It's a little bit better. I need a red and 2 green, preferably. Red and 2 blue. Red and 2 blue. Come on, give me what I want. Whatever, I'll fight with this. Ruthless support. Since I have blue, let's go over here and purchase something to go with it. Fireball. Once again, I can use a different character to go ahead and do that for me. So, since I am doing elemental damage, I want elemental support. Let's do Arcane Surge. Cast speed. That doesn't really help us. The only thing that would help us is mana regen. I don't like that. Elemental proliferation. Chance to freeze, shock, and ignite. I like that quite a bit. Level 4. Spell cascade. Ooh, summon phantasm on kill. So... yeah, I like that. Cool. So let's do Summon Phantasm, and then we'll also do Elemental Proliferation. And go from there. Oh, except I put it in my... put it in my bag and not into the tab. Alright, let's get this going. And that's the other issue. I'm pretty sure the sound on my mic is a little bit weird right now. So I need to change that. I'm not quite sure. I might need to get a different mic to go with this. Likely the case. So different mic or an amplifier or something. This is not the computer I used to record on, so I haven't like sound profiled it, changed a bunch of things. And I'm running via USB, and not a huge fan of running via USB for recording sound. So you don't use your computer sound card when you're doing that. You just use your USB. And you've got software-based sound card, software-based codecs and stuff that help, but it's not the same as having a physical sound card. See, look, just from those little tiny leveling uniques that everyone else is, I mean, they're worthless to everyone. Literally, if you start less than like an hour behind people, there are going to be so many people on the trade market selling dumb little things like this. This is like, let's see how much this stupid thing is. I think this is an alchemy or an alteration. Alteration. Exactly. So, alteration, alchemy, actually they're going for about a chaos now, which is interesting. Anywho, super awesome. Just add those. I mean, this one gives me mana regen and cold resist and mana leech from attack damage. Plus, any of my minions, since I'm going to be running with minions, are going to, gain those skills. Cool. They won't die as easily. I get added chaos damage to attacks, which is super useful. I get extra life. I get regen, chance to flee, increase my physical damage. I mean, movement speed is king. If you get nothing else, get movement speed boots. I don't care what they are. Put them on. I get some energy shield, which doesn't matter. I get some dexterity, and I can't be frozen. And increased mana regen, because as melee, my mana sucks. Like, keeping my mana up really sucks. And later in the game, you don't want to collect stuff, but right now I do. The other thing is that as a new character, I didn't really understand. Don't pick on the uniques unless you have to for a quest. They're harder to kill, and they give you no extra XP, and rarely do they drop anything useful.
It seems your time here is
You're
limited.
more likely to just get more useful things just by killing a bunch of people. I'm actually kind of sad that it's not, that synthesis is not going core. The other thing is melee is you always get stuck because so many people surround you. You don't have everything you need to not get surrounded and murdered. I don't know. It's just weird. Melee's weird. That's all I gotta say. Always kill blue packs and gold packs. These stupid range guys that
My mana is gone.
are stupid, annoying to kill as melee. Like his range, I just see that coming and I like, oh, shoot something over there, it'll die. It will get hit. As a melee, I gotta go hunt this stupid thing down. Another one of those. Driftwood Scepter, I don't care about. Wisdom Scroll, that. Another Driftwood Scepter that I don't care about. Do I? Stun. Elemental damage. Actually, I do care. Stun threshold, I don't care about that. Elemental damage, I do care about. So let's do that. Nice, padded vest. Contrary to what everyone says, like, put on a vest. you need armor, everything you can get at the beginning. It's kind of sad how crappy leveling as a melee is. And I mainly just complain a lot just because I leveled as a arranged first, and the transition is really hard. I mean, it's completely different play styles. Okay, so we're gonna explore the mud flats. There's the cave that Tarkleg or however the heck you say his name wants you to go clear. I don't want to clear it. All it gives you is refund points for your skills. Later in the game, if you need to change your skill tree, go get it. But until then, why? The only quest I want to do as I'm leveling. Now, that's a unique that really sucks to fight is melee too. The only reason I do any quests is to get skill points at the beginning as I'm leveling, because I don't care about doing anything else. So let's go Submerged Passage. Once we go Submerged Passage, make sure to grab these every chance you get. Put stuff in your way. Always kill blue packs. Blue packs give quadruple the XP, I believe. Whereas rares, the blue guys, they give they give 6 times or 10 times. See, here's another unique. And you'll notice I don't get any more XP from her than the other little guys. If you look at my little bar, it goes up a dinky amount every time. And I'm running out of mana because she has so much HP. And I got like maybe a bar worth out of her, which I guess is kind of cool, but realistically it's not worth it. And in synthesis, do all of Cavis's stuff that you can. There's a higher likelihood that you're going to get rares that you need earlier on.
Oh dear. It seems your time here is
Boots,
limited.
any rare
haste.
boots, synthesis with movement speed are candy right now. You can trade those for a chaos minimum. And then just, you can buy your entire starting gear set with a single chaos for leveling. And they have higher than normal rare quantities, rare mob. Oh, holy crap. Meaning is if you run around in here, and I'm out of range because Frostblades has crappy range. But if you run around in here, you'll find more rare packs. There's a higher rare, yeah. So those guys were blue, but they didn't really show up blue. I'm not sure what that means. See, like that guy. And you don't need to collect stuff like I'm doing. You really don't. It's all going to pop out at the end. Spiked bundle. That's a good one. Padded vest. I don't really care about padded vest. I have a better chest right now. So you'll get lots of XP in there. I mean, I almost gained half a level in there. Totally dead end over here, isn't it? Oh, okay. So look for this stairway. That's the way I've found to get out. See, look at that guy. That guy gave me like 3 just for that single guy. Give me 3 bars. Shark tooth claw, 6 life. Ooh, that one's nice. No, I'm good. I like my claw better. Level up your gems. Unless you do arcane surge, keep it at level 1 unless you have a guide that tells you otherwise. Clarity, the aura, which is a weird aura. Oh, see, there's a blue pack. I'm gonna go hunt it down. Give me that XP. XP is super important as melee. Keeps you alive. But otherwise, level all your gems. If you're running into mana issues, stop leveling your supports. Keep leveling up your mains. So like your main attack, for me that's Frostblades. I'll keep leveling this. But if I'm running into mana issues, I'll right-click it when it pops up and hold off for a level or 2. And in the beginning, it doesn't really matter what kind of defenses you use. See, that gives me life regen. Of course I'm going to use it. Why would I not? Just get all the basic fun gear you can at the beginning. There's a shank. Should I shank people? Yes, I should. So just get some basic rares. Seriously, just fill out your whole thing in rares. Until you're like level 20. Like, just do that. Find good rares, put them on. Run like this. And fucking accuracy sucks too. Another thing about going from melee to range to melee. You don't always hit as melee. Whereas with ranged, you always hit. Not even ranged, so there's bows and stuff, but I never fight this pack because they get speed and they kill me and it's annoying. So yeah, running from range to melee kind of sucks for not hitting every time. But as I was saying, you want to just keep rares in all slots. Doesn't even matter what kind of like armor, evasion, energy shield, that sort of thing. Just put stuff in every slot until you're about level 20. Once you're past level 20, yeah, you want to focus. Hey, I'm an energy shield character. I'm going for energy shield. Hey, I'm an evasion character. I want to go for evasion, that sort of thing. So look at these guys. Let's go kill them. Boom, that was some good stuff. Run away from the rest. Let's see if I can make it through without getting stuck. Pick up a chest occasionally. Got my first 3 Chaos Orbs out of random chests. Like, as a level 10 character. It was so weird. And, you know, back then I thought, oh, Chaos Orb, best thing ever. I mean, I think I had a total of 6 Chaos Orbs by the time I hit level 60.
Make haste. Feel the world around us dissolving.
And I fat fingered my my movement skills because I'm dumb, and I hit 2 of them at once. And holy crap! How are you supposed to do this one without a movement skill? I fat fingered my flasks. Sorry, not my movement skills. Fat fingered my flasks, so I hit both of them at once. I have a bad tendency to do that. I'm gonna get murdered. Ooh, a ring with life. Holy crap. Synthesized rings are worth a chaos minimum too, so it doesn't matter what eye level they are. Just get them. You're gonna get currency out of them. Go away. Padded vest, that one's cool. Large life flask, yep, that's what we want. So, what did I pick up? I picked up something cool. Ring. Vest, is that better than mine? Evasion energy shield, so that's evasion energy shield. Stun and block. Cool, whatever. Reflect, damage, life. Stun block, life regeneration. I think I like the Death's Coat better. Yes, Death Coat is better. But I can't use the flask because I haven't identified it. Another ring, cool. Life, regen, mana. Love it. So yeah, look, I mean, by no means am I a fast leveling character. I mean, let me look at the timestamp. I think I've been going for... Where's the timestamp? How long have I been streaming for? It hasn't been that long. Oh, 42 minutes. So, yeah, I'm not level 60 and an hour in, you know? I'm a level 7 character. It took me an hour to get this far. I'm so slow. But it's fun, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to feel bad that, oh, I'm not leveling as fast as... you know, Ziggy D or Party Pooper or Tarkat. I like Tarkat and Ziggy D, so I get to make fun of them. Actually, my favorite YouTube streamer for PoE right now is Dropadooski, but he's... I don't know, I haven't seen him streaming lately. I need to catch up to him at some point. I made faces at him in his channel a couple days ago. Alright, so see how I'm out of movement flasks charges? I'm going to kill some things, get some flask charges. The main reason for that is I'm lazy and I hate walking around slow. So, half. Let's go. So it tells me to go get my reward from Tarkley. I don't really want to right now because I know what I have to do next. So I kind of just want to do it. Oh, getting a little hairy. This is a blue guy. Boom, level. That's the other thing. If you're going to fight someone hard while leveling, time it so you can kill ads and level halfway through the fight. Gives you full flask charges, full life, full mana. So just be like, oh, by the way, you're about to kill me and I'm out of flasks, but ding. I'm a winner. I like it. That unique guy is annoying. Since he's sitting here, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to fight with him, man. Oh, so you need to kill this guy for a quest. Actually, I think you don't have to kill him until Act 6, which is... But whatever, I kill him anyway. Alright, since we're not getting murdered at the moment, let's pick something cool. I'm going to swap over to Path Building and see, hey, it wants me to go this way. I planned my build out in Path Building first, just because I love guides, but one thing that they're lacking, especially for new players, is they're like, oh, this is what it looks like at level 90. Well, that's cool. How the heck do I get there? What skill do I use until I can get the skill that you want me to start with at level 38? You know? So for melee, I start with Frost Blades. For ranged, I generally do Fireball. Fireball's pretty easy to... It does AoE, which is the main reason I do it. Let's go to Cavis. We're about halfway through a level. See if we can get another level in there. Actually, I don't want to get jumped by these guys as soon as I get out, so... That's the other thing, like, I wanted to show you guys starting out as a character that, like, yeah, I have some leveling uniques because I'm going to use them and I want to, but I don't have, you know, 45, the perfect leveling gear for a new character, level it in 10 minutes, kind of a thing. Like this guy. This is what I want to do. And it's... hoping I can give you guys a little bit better perspective, even if you don't actually get to see as much cool stuff from me, because I have a real life, I have a job, and some of the other streamers do, and I gladly support it. But the big thing is, they've been playing this game way long, and not everyone has. Not everyone knows what the heck they're doing, and not even that they're not streaming correctly. It's just that they don't necessarily remember what it's like to be a new bro and to not have everything. So it's kind of hard to watch them and know that you're not going to ever be able to, not ever, but you're not going to achieve in a realistic time what they're achieving, and feel, you know, depressed about not being as cool as they are. I think that's one thing that kind of drives some new players away, is that, hey, there's a cool streamer that, like, is way better at this because he dedicates his life to it, and I can't do that. Well, no shit. Well, of course. I'm not even doing this for money. Like, it'd be cool, but I like my job. I don't want to be a full-time streamer. I don't want to be a full-time YouTuber. I build OpenStack clouds and administrator OpenStack clouds for them. It's way funner to me. There's a lot of similarities, let's just say that. People are like, well, what do you mean similarities between gaming and engineering cloud architecture? Well, it's that my idea of gaming, and I used to do this all the time, is like, if I get bored of a game and it's free, I'll bot the crap out of it and try and beat the developers at their own game, right? Their job is to make it even as possible, and I want to make it as uneven as possible. Now, I'll never do that to PoE. I mean, it'd be way too hard to do it, in my opinion, for as little reward. And I like this character, so I think I'm gonna... Not this character, this account. This game's fun. Like I said, I don't ever bot any game that I'm still entertained by. It's primarily free games that I'm bored with. So I look for additional challenge. And that additional challenge for me is, you know, hey, can I make it do what I want it to automatically? That's kind of what I do at work with cloud architecture, right? Like, if you like botting and you like automating things and you like doing stuff, artificial intelligence, all that, like, you want to be the controller of your own little army of things. Like, do cloud architecture, machine learning, AI. It's fun. How does your script react to things in a game? Well, how does it react to, you know, losing power on a server? How does it react to a developer that decides to do something dumb on it? Because that's what developers do. Like, that's what they get paid to do. Hey, this has never been done before. I'm gonna do it. And of course, an engineer's like, well, why would you ever do that? But that's not the right question. The question is, if they can do it, they will do it. Right? That's just what they do. So I need to stay out of this range. The problem is, This guy's actually one of the more difficult starting guys. Just keep moving around in circles. If you run into too many issues, just circle further out. Kill some of these guys to get charged. If you stay in one spot too long, he'll drop stuff in your head. He does plenty of ranged attacks. And then that's why I like movement skills, because I can move. And he'll enrage and get a little bit faster. You get to see his cute little butt cheeks. Look at that. Oh, yes, the butt cheeks.
Your spirit is the plaything
Son of a monkey. Alright. What do we want? I actually don't think I want any of that. Nope. Alright, cool. I'm kind of tired. I only have a chance to stream at night, so it's kind of late to me. And, I mean, nobody's even watching me right now. That's how much I want to try and figure this out. Let me get back into the swing of things. Let's do a test real quick. I don't know if I can take shrines into fragment memories, but let's check. And it looks like you can. Dun, dun, dun. See?
Make haste.
Top level meta building science going on right here. Follow me for the end of time. Super cool builds. The builds that Mathel wishes he could do. Claw-based frost blades. Who would have thought of it? It's the next meta. No, I mean, I watch lots of YouTube videos, and if I find people I like, I'll totally tell you about them. I love how people are like, well, we don't want to advertise for other YouTube channels and stuff. And then you've got the buddy guy that's like, I'm cool, and I don't care about my income, so I'm going to tell you. And I'm being such a, you know, voice for the community. It's just like, okay, dude, just be a normal guy. Don't make it out to be, you know, you're the coolest guy in history because you told people that other YouTubers exist. Sorry, it just, some of these personalities kind of bug me. Oh, and it's this stupid thing. So if you get guys like this that won't die, there's a totem or a guy that says allies can't die around him. So go kill him, because you'll get messed up by those things. It gets annoying. So all that's collapsing. I'm going to do that. Check my tree. My tree says I go for the big fat arm next. So that guy, I'll do that, and then I start going this way for like life regen. I think we're doing one-handers. We're doing evasion rating. I don't know. We'll try it. Alright. And as a noob, I filled up my inventory. I'm actually going to clear it out and go fill it up again. Actually, I'm on that life flask. Let's do that there. I don't want much currency on me. If you're a new player, just keep a little bit of currency on you so you can buy different things. I'm not a noob. Well, I'm a noob, but I'm less of a noob. I hope. Fire damage, that's cool. No. So, throw away all your stuff. Nope. See if she has anything I want. So yeah, she only showed me two things: melee splash and added fire, wherever that is. But I have so many other choices. So if you don't see something you want, go back and get it. I kind of want to do spell totem support with fireball. That'd be pretty cool. With combustion. That'd be fun. Flicker strike. Ooh. Shield charge. Leap slam. Yes. Axe, mace, sword, or staff. I have a dagger and a claw. That's dumb. Repost. That's reckoning. We want repost. Yeah, repost. Let's counterattack. Let's do some cool stuff. That's onslaught support. Yeah, let's repost into onslaught and then go like have 30% chance to ignite. But the problem is repost doesn't do fire damage. Combustion. So yeah, then I'll sit around here and check some stuff, trying to figure out what I want to do, because like I said, I've not done this a whole lot. Life gain on hit is a crappy jump. Don't do it. I fell into that trap so many times. It's dumb. Shield charge. Can't do shield charge. Flicker strike. I can do flicker strike, but I don't have frenzy charge generation to do a ton of stuff. So I might change to like axes or sword or staff. Shield charge. Do shield charge. Leap slam. Yeah, let's do leap slam. I want to do leap slam. All right, I got a kid talking to me, so. Aha! I remembered to turn on my mic this time. Alright, so added fire damage support is what I picked up, and then I picked up Leap Slam. Leap Slam's cool. I like Leap Slam. I don't need mines or any of that. Ooh, gives me a temporary buff to movement speed. 30%. Ooh, I might like that. Chance to flee, blind, that'd be cool. Additional accuracy, don't want. Volley. Ooh, volley would be really nice. Let's buy a volley and level it. Repost. Already got it with onslaught. Actually, might as well put. Except I only have blue. Combustion. Yeah, let's not worry about it. Oh, but the other thing. Your portals expire in 15 minutes, so do not forget them. See, look, block attack damage. Let's do you. Elemental damage, critical strike multiplier. Yeah, why not? Put you in offhand. And can I leap slam now? Nope, can't leap slam. Don't have a main. Oh, I can only use. Okay, so we're gonna do something. I like that shark's tooth claw. Okay, so we're gonna do something fun. We're gonna go back. I know this is taking a while, but we're gonna go to my witch and grab a different one. Different skill that works. It's a movement skill that I like quite a bit. It is called movement skill. Movement skill. Link arrow, smoke mine, bear drive. Yeah, whirling blades. Ooh, charge dash. What's that? Channel to project an illusion which you steer. Gain stages. Wow, I've not seen that one. That was pretty cool. Phase run. Oh, phase run. Level 34 though. Cyclone. Ooh, let's do Cyclone. which is what, 28 and 38. Yeah. Let's just do this for now. I'm already being slow. I can't believe you guys are sticking with me for this. It's all good. I know I need to work on the whole entertaining part so I actually get more than one person watching me. Eventually, maybe. I don't know. What was I doing? That. Whirling blades. Post. Cross blades. Volley is gonna have to go. Can't leap slam. Actually, I'll keep it in there to level because I will be using it later. Whirling blades means I have to use claws or daggers. So let's do that. Boom. Volley support. And to level volley, I will not put it in there. I'll put it in here. Put that in there. You can level stuff in your offhands without actually having to use it. I find that super useful. And I'll sell the rare.
Mm-hmm.
And we can get rid of that. Actually, let's buy another life flask. Get rid of that. I think we're all good. So one thing you should know, people will tell you not to level with a chest. Keep the chest. Yes, there's slight movement speed loss, but it's better to survive, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, I came over here. If you log out, you do lose your you do lose your portals. So that's why I lost my portal, because I logged out. Critical strike. Boom! Look at that. Way faster. And this can move through stuff too. So like, move through that group of stuff, which is nice.
My mana is gone.
Except it uses mana, because why wouldn't it, right? Repost. Get that off my bar. Kill this guy. Itchy stubble on my face I need to get rid of. Leap slam can't use. I'm okay with that. The one issue with whirling blades, you cannot, and I'll change it to W because W is the skill I should be using it on. You can't go over the edge of cliffs, whereas leap slam you can. Flame dash can go over cliffs though, so if you can get flame dash, which I guess I should have bought, but realistically I don't need it right now. There's not many areas that I need to go over cliffs. Ooh, rares. Always cool rares. You know the drill. Boom. Tribal club. Scroll of wisdom. Pick them up. Just pick them up and go.
Strength isn't
Yay. You don't like me. I get that. Trigger that. Once you've triggered that, let's go find where we need to go. So you go back to Tarkley and get 2 rewards for that. Or, let's try this. These are scary most of the time when you're higher level. But at this level, they're kind of not. Awesome. Yeah, we'll pick up all that junk. You're gonna rain on me. Getting viciously assaulted by goats. Now I know I'm not doing, the optimal pathing route. I don't have all the best ways picked out. But we'll see what we find. Yeah. So there's a big gap you want to find. Kill the magic impacts. Pop your life flasks. So flask management is definitely something I need to get better at. I'm not very good at it. Oh, yes. Shatter. Yeah, I'm not very good at flask management at the moment. I want to get better at it. The key is like being able to hit all of your flasks at once. And see that guy? It's got red, green, blue linked. I want it. That'll give me those chromatic orbs that help me change the color of things. Let's just run away. Boom. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. So I'm just whirly-dirly. If you've ever seen Rick and Morty, this is the whirly-dirly. Kill this guy because he'll get good XP. Boom. And I'll level off of it. And I'll get a cool life flask. And I'll get my cool fat arms like I should have. And the cool thing, oh, that's another guy you don't need to kill, so don't kill him. Let's go to ship graveyard. This one always takes the longest to find. So,
Mother of the dead. Is this your land I walk upon?
I always find it. I always pop in here, and then hop back. Gather my rewards. Nessa will give me a cool reward. Apparently not. She's just gonna tell me to go do stuff. He'll give me a cool reward, which is leap slam or shield charge. I don't want either of those. Rallying cry, I guess. How long is it gonna last? 8 seconds. I guess I can do rallying cries. Tester, Protector, Vigilant Strike, Molten Shell. Molten Shell I like. Decoy Totem I don't. Ancestral... Okay. Attack speed. Molten Shell. Molten Shell is
still
useful.
alive, are we?
Molten Shell is useful. Rallying Cry I haven't used a whole lot. Just gives you a little armor, and then you explode once you've been dealt enough armor, which is cool. I like exploding, but I don't have the stuff to use it right now, so. Oh,
Stay
okay.
sharp out there.
All right, let's go back to ship's graveyard. Oh, what did I miss? Dweller of the Deep. Yeah, let's do that. So that'll give us an extra skill point. I always forget to do that one. And he's always in like the bottom left-hand side, I've noticed. Except I'm running in circles because I'm special. Oh. Might as well do some... Oh, crap. X. Put leveling gems in my other slots and leave them there. So that I can't actually do anything. That's cool, bro. Dweller of the Deep Sea. So here's where we want to go. Flooded Depths. Find the weird crab he wants us to kill. Always pick up these. I greatly dislike the stupid crab he wants us to kill just because it just keeps coming back and back and back, and it has too much life for my liking. And he's always to the top right, sort of. It seems like, except he's totally not over here this time. Just because I had to say that. Lying on stream. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh, come on. Come on. I feel like Elmer Fudd. Where are them rabbits? Actually, no, that's more like the creature from Princess Bride. Love, true love. I like that dude. He's pretty funny.
My mana is gone.
Ooh, yep, my mana is gone. Alright, let's pop a portal. Whoop-de-doo. Go grab an extra skill point.
You managed to kill a crab.
Perfect. Managed to kill a fat crab in his hole. Adds knocked back to melee. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, let's just sell crap to you. Sell everything always when you go into town. You don't want to carry it around all the time. Alright, so we're here. We're going to start going over here for some strength and some of the other stuff we want. Ship's graveyard. So we're going to do Act 1 and then I'm going to end the stream. I'll probably do some other stuff on a different character after this, but for now I think I'm just gonna stream to you guys Act 1.
Frankly,
And then I'll see if I can upload this stuff to YouTube. I don't know if I can because I don't think I have like hour time limits or whatever. If that's the case, I'm gonna do some cutting. I haven't messed with video editing in forever, so this might end up on YouTube. Let's just say that. It might. It might not. Realistically, I just want to help my kid stream. If he gets to stream, that's cool. Cavern of Wrath. Who's the... not G. G is that. U is the hotkey for your little map. Alright, so it is in this zone to the other zone. So that's Cavern of Wrath. That's not the zone we want to go into right now. You do have to go into it. But we want to go into the zone that Fairgraves wants us to go into because he gives us another skill point. So let's do that. The Marooned Mariner. So if you type in passives, so every quest, well, when you're higher level, it'll show you all the quests in acts previous to the one you're in. So if you're in 10, it'll show you all the other acts, which is act 1 through 10. It'll show you acts that you've gone through already and the quests that are there and whether or not you've got a skill point from them. So if it says 0, it means you need to go back and do the quest for a skill point. If it doesn't have a 0 next to it, don't worry about doing it. Like, yeah, cool. Most of them give you something, and most of them are required to progress to other quests, but some of them just give you squat for no reason, so don't bother. I mean, unless it's your first time through, then yeah, do them all, do the story, that's cool. Oh look, I got Onslaught, see? Onslaught's cool. It's because some jerk hit me and I stabbed it. I think the Onslaught buff only triggers on that skill killing something. So if they hit me and it kills it, then I don't know. Either way, I should probably figure out how to get Onslaught in my main skill. And I skipped Cavis in the last one. Primarily just because I am level 11. You want to be about level 12 when you hit the end boss in this act. So 1 through 12 is Act 1. That's basically what that means. There's another you that you don't have to kill because she's in the way. And it's super annoying, so I'm going to kill her. The All Flame. Let's go to Fairgraves. Where the heck is Fairgraves? Oh. Fairgraves is going to be over here. Yeah, right there. Cool. Alright, let's go give him his stuff. He's going to fight us. Then we're going to kill him. Says something about being a man of honor. He's a liar face. He just wants to murder you. So he makes deals, dumb deals that make him dead, and then he makes deals to undo those deals and gets himself into some shitty
How do we remember
situations.
you, Fairgrave?
Chain gloves,
Your
those might
death
be worth
was
something.
much celebrated.
Yeah, because I just got 8 life, 6 life. Maybe. Probably not. Those are some good boots. And that's an okay club. Okay, as in no, I'm not going to use it. But if I didn't have the unique boots I had on now, I'd probably switch to it. Alright, let's just twirly whirl through here. Twirly, twirly, twirly whirl. Twirly whirly, whatever. See, this guy wants to buy something. I don't want to deal with it right now. Let's go Dex. Not that I don't want to deal with it right now. I'm just trying to get through Act 1 while I'm streaming. And I was hoping to keep it to about an hour. We're not in an hour. Chisels. Chisels are definitely worth more. But once again, trying to stream. Oh, holy crap. Don't stand still when Styrens are doing their thing. They freeze you in place and it gets really crappy. Really quick. It sucks. Alright. Nice. Definitely want to kill her. Yeah, I hate their little screams of freeze you in your spot. Sucks. I chose the wrong way. That's a unique. They've got the weird orange glowy stuff. They're not yellow glowy. They're orange glowy. I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but they're different colored glowies. Now let's pop this guy, see if there's anything cool. Holy crap, I'm slow, doll. Heck. Oh yeah, give me a robe. A robe. Oh, that's a unique too. Wow, yeah, let's run away from those guys. Shell. Now Marivelle is going to be annoying as heck to try and kill. Just FYI. Because on a melee character, she likes to teleport around, you gotta go hunt her down. So I think I'm gonna rely on like whirling blades and repost to deal with her. Leap slam I can't do. Molten shell I'm not quite ready for. Rallying cry. I could always move leap slam out for rallying cry. Let's do that. No, let's do molten shell. Molten shell, give me more cool stuff. All right. Oh. So look, when I break so much that they hit me and it, well, I guess they're not going to, it's going to expire. But if I pop molten shell and they actually hit me enough, my molten shell will explode. I'll just sit here and let it go off. Or it'll expire because they can't hit me for crap. Whatever. It helps. I know. Whatever. I like it. Oh, Crater Life Flask. Cool. Not gonna do Cavis. I probably should. I like to be about level 12 to 14 when I find Marivel. So you'll see the zone level up in the top when you're tabbed. If you're not tabbed, you won't. Who is this? No, I don't want to fight a unique. It's just gonna be annoying. Not gonna give me anything cool. So you want to be between one level above or one level below, preferably. Just that's the best for in terms of XP. I think at low levels it's like you can be up to 3, but then you're into like damage issues if you're too high, and if you're too low, it just feels like you're wasting your time. So. Portal spells.
My mana is gone.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Boom. No more mana. Cool. Contagion. Contagion spreads cool things. Let's go with you. See. Oh, there we go. See, I leveled my gems, and now my mana is kind of like blast. These guys got all endurance, not endurance frenzy charges. Who's that? I don't need to kill her. Another unique. I mean, story-wise, yeah, there's some cool uniques, but realistically, just run through them. You don't need to deal with them. Let's search my tree real quick. Yeah, I need to go all the way to Master of the Arena. Let's see how close we are. Master is 1, 2, 3, 4 away. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll give us melee attack range, which is just stupid useful. I like melee attack range. Plus attack speed makes being melee almost livable. That is one thing I do have to say about being a melee character. I can just sit and face tank this. She's gonna slow me, sure, but whatever. So much mana. Alright, she's gonna do her thing. Change another fugly over here. And we're just gonna face tank her, make sure my mana's up, keep my molten shell up. She's gonna hit me with her stacking debuff, right? Stacking debuff, which kinda sucks, but not really. So right now my issue is mana. Oh, I made it.
Your curse is over, Siren.
She does primarily cold damage, so if you want to just get a bunch of sapphire rings, well, 2 of them, put them on beforehand. That would help prevent a lot of issues. But that, my friends, is Act 1 as a noob. Super cool. Ooh, bleeding. Bleeding's the one thing that I think kills me more than anything. Contagion. That's fun. I don't think I'm... Spell damage. Damage over time effect. Cool. Alright, boys and girls. That is Act 1. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for supporting me on my first real stream. I know that not many people watched, but for posterity, watching this after the fact, thank you. If you need any help or assistance, reach out to me. Character Sadie V, go ahead and invite me to a friends list or something like that. I run a small guild. It's mostly just people from work. My boss. play the game, so it's fun. We hang out, do cool things like not know how to play PoE, but love it anyway. Dumped on by this. But anywho, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Leave comments, subscribe, hit the bell so that you get notified every time I go live, so you can be as entertained as always. Peace.